Hey everybody, we're here at Donington Park where Will Orton is with Hybrid Tune team getting ready for the 2023 season. It's really cold and wet. Right, Will, you've been out all morning. Tell us about it. What's it been like?
Yeah, so rainy day. I was hoping to get a bit dry running, but wasn't the case unfortunately. Donington's sort of known for being really slippery in the wet, but I think it's kind of come to a shock to us all that sort of hasn't been the case today. It's actually been a lot more grip than we thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's been a good day so far, good day.
And what have you really learnt about the car in the last couple of days? Because we're like, Will, this is your final day of testing, and then you're into the season, aren't you?
Yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, it's completely different to sort of anything I've done before. So it's just been a really steep learning curve. You know, my teammates are going to be right at the front, hoping to join them. But yeah, so it's just learning about how the power is delivered, how you can make the most of that, making the most of the brakes. But yeah, not an easy task.
I suppose there's a pressure on you, and you've got confidence in yourself. You've done this stuff for years, haven't you, racing? But
yeah.
You're going to be there at the front with your teammates.
That's the plan. That's the plan. I mean, I've just got to piece it all together. There's quite a small window in terms of getting a lap time out of these cars until they start to drop off. And obviously, as you're improving, the car's getting worse throughout the session. So that's sort of, I think it's going to click.
Is that all tyres, would you say?
Yeah, a lot of it is the tyres. The tyres do tend to go off quite quickly. So just getting on top of them straight away and sort of being able to second guess.
Where do you see yourself at the end of the season? Where do you visualise yourself being?
Good question. Hopefully the Mini Challenge Awards nights.
Yeah.
Picking up the trophy, but no, I think top 3 is sort of where I want to be, and then from there anything can happen really.
How many people in this JCW Cup are in it for the first year like you?
So I'd say probably a third of the grid will be new.
Okay, that's quite a bit.
Maybe more like a quarter. A lot of people are returning drivers. It's one of them cars that you're always learning, so you get a lot of drivers that are in it for their 4th, 5th year. So yeah, so catching up to them boys it's not easy when everything's new.
Yeah, and they'll be determined to keep you new ones down.
Exactly, yeah.
So thinking about the last few testing days, has there been any major disasters, any major things gone wrong, anything you really like? Oh, that was
Not massively from my side. We've done these cars are quite known for drive shafts breaking, so I went for a few of them on the first 2 days.
Did you?
Front splitter as well, but we try not to talk about that.
You were mowing the grass?
Yeah, we did a bit of lawn mowing at Snetterton. But yeah, no, nothing major, which is always the plan. But yeah, keep the damage bill down.
And we saw one of your teammates off in the grass today, but we won't mention any names either, will we?
We don't want to embarrass anyone.
Things I've learned today about being a racing driver is a lot of them, as you've probably heard of, have to pay their way. Motorsport costs a lot of money, and to be in it, someone's got to find the money. Teams need the drivers to find the sponsors to pay their way. But for a lot of drivers, the challenge is how to make a living racing cars. So we need to know what's in it for a sponsor being involved in motorsport. If you were to sponsor a driver like Will, what would you get for it? You get track days, VIP days, you get a place to bring your clients, you get great entertainment and racing all over the UK.